And it's like, it's just insanity. And you're just raising the temperature. He's just pouring gasoline on the fire, where now we have our youth kids on loan tweeting at us. And then you got Kobbie Mainoo's brother, half-brother,
This is clown
apparently,
show shit, though. This is clown.
saying free Kobbie Mainoo.
That's retarded.
But the manager is mismanaging it. You don't say he's a starter and never start him. You don't then say he's bad 2 weeks later. My point is, if you didn't want Kobbie, he should have been on loan. So something's going on, and this is where the front office can get involved, where if the manager doesn't rate Kobbie, he should have been on loan because he should be getting minutes somewhere else and getting better. So whatever happens with Ruben Amorim, or you sell him. But regardless, having him at United and having this feud boil over, which we all know this is going on because why is this stunt all of a sudden happening now? Because of January. And so this is what happens.
And they said they wouldn't let him go.
When you mismanage it and you get this shit, and this is not good for the locker room. How's the locker room today when Harry Moss is friends with all these guys and the manager's clowning him? Like, not great. So this isn't good for the team. And it just becomes that Mourinho, it's all about me vibe. And I just hate when managers do this. And I think this is probably, to date, the biggest mistake Ruben Amorim's made.
No, I mean, his biggest mistakes are even beyond the pitch.
The Europa League final
the
and this
biggest
is probably
mistakes are, I mean, that's inexcusable, but his comments calling out individual players, the Kobbie Mainoo shirt is just clown stuff. It's like, this is
on Mainoo.
No, this is like Mbappe. We don't need this in Manchester United. It ain't good for nobody. It's because they told their, intermediaries that they're not going to let him go on loan in January. Basically, the Athletic broke in the last few days. He's not going anywhere, which makes sense, by the way, because we're thin. You realize how thin our squad is? But to have his brother go up there and wear a shirt, it just makes the club look like PSG, and you don't want to look like PSG. Other than winning the Champions League, it's a clown club. You can't. This is bad. It's bad look for Manchester United. It's bad for the manager to be calling out players. It's just you're putting pressure on yourself. This was coming off a win. This is the pregame. It's like it made no sense. It's gonna bury him. He's gonna get buried.
This is a shit show.
He's gonna get buried. It's the last thing you need. You're pouring gasoline on the fire. You're asking for trouble. He's gonna get himself sacked.
But what did Sir Alex do with distractions? And it's like he would never let this stuff stand because it's taken energy out of the team. And when you look at the players on the pitch and you look at versus Bournemouth and it's a shit show, and you say, how's it going off the pitch? And it's a shit show. Well, maybe the whole thing's a shit show, and that's kind of my concern right now, because this stuff and the pressers, someone's got to tell them to like calm down, because going at youth at Manchester United, that doesn't fit the bill. Speaking of the manager, he did mention this in the presser. I thought this was like another little morsel. Laurie Whitwell, Ruben Amorim looking at adapting formation to more of a 4-3-3. We did see a little bit of this against Bournemouth. He told players ahead of Wolves a change would come, and work has been done at Carrington in that shape. He thinks the African Cup of Nations is a good opportunity for us to try to play in a different way. What do you make of this? The rumors finally go into a 4-3-3. The stubborn man might change because of AFCON.
Because of AFCON, and he's got to preview it. And he said this in advance of Bournemouth. And we did see it in Bournemouth. I couldn't even believe my eyes. I was like, oh, Mod's actually playing in a front three. This is not a three at the back. We still conceded goals, that being said. You should, as a manager, you should use every tool at your disposal to get the best results possible for your team with the squad you have. This formation works for some teams. It'll work actually for a City, for an Arsenal, for even a Villa. It might be just what the doctor ordered. It worked against Liverpool. It could have arguably worked against Arsenal. And it might work next weekend against Villa. But at the same time, it doesn't work against teams that are sitting in a low block that are just waiting for you to kind of break them down, like a Forest, like an Everton. And we've seen that. So he should have multiple tools in his toolbox and just be willing to switch. Because, by the way, the best managers like switch all the time during the games. I know he does a little bit of this, but about time. I mean, like, if he's going to do it, it's about time. But I think knowing Ruben Amorim, he'll do it and be like, they made me do it. Hey, see how bad we are? We're still terrible. Like, they made me do it. Like, he'll make some comment and it will make everything work.